Well, that's a good question because the Magi were very wealthy people. When they traveled, there was a great group of people with them. Their servants, their bodyguards, all these people helping them. And they had a lot of money. And yet they were involved near to the birth of Jesus. In fact, most feel he was about 18 months old when they showed up at his house. But let's back up just a little bit. When they showed up in Jerusalem, what was their reason for coming there? Isn't it interesting that it happened to be the Magi who announced the fact the King of the Jews was born? It didn't come from religious leaders. It came from someone outside the wall, you might say, of the religious movement. And they announced the King of the Jews has been born. But then, how does that fit in with the fact of God showing us through the birth of Jesus of reaching out to the poor? Well, it conveys the fact that we who have much ought to share with those who have little. Because the Magi left Jerusalem, went to Bethlehem, and there, before Jesus, they gave him myrrh, frankincense, and gold. These were very valuable things. And it conveys the fact that when we have, we should share. And they did. Now the family of Jesus were very poor. They needed money. And they needed it fast because, as you know, they had to get out of there in a hurry after the wise men had visited. And here they had an abundance of wealth to get them to Egypt and perhaps carry them for years ahead with that ample supply of wealth. And we know then that it conveys the fact that God is saying, give that you might help the poor and enable them to fulfill the plans I have for them in their life.